95.
Apps all around.
What's worth a click and download?
WhatsApp has decided to roll out a beautiful feature for all those who continue to share sensitive information on the platform. Now, once again, we do need to remind you that just because they decided to launch their well-awaited View Once feature today, it does not mean that you can go ahead and share sensitive information on the platform. Anything you share is always going to stay on the database. So you could potentially risk being hacked that way. But the View Once feature has been making headlines because it allows everyone to use WhatsApp in a very similar way to how they would use Snapchat. On Snapchat, we tend to have these snaps that we can only view once. You get an option to replay the snap, but if you do, then the person that sent you that snap will find out. So the View Once feature will basically delete the photo or the video that you send on the WhatsApp chat after it's been opened by the person receiving it. So when sending a photo or a video, you can go ahead and enable that option by tapping the one button that is found to the left of the send button. If you have not received this update yet, don't worry, it's being rolled out slowly to certain people, but it's coming in soon and it's already available in the beta version of WhatsApp. So after you go ahead and open that View Once message, View Once photo, video, it'll be deleted completely. Not off of WhatsApp's database, but it'll be deleted completely off of your own chat. So you'll only be able to see it that one time, and it's going to be great for people who you don't want to keep that, let's say, photo or video in the chat forever. Let's say you're sharing your Emirates ID, let's say you're sharing a very embarrassing photo of yourself. You don't want that person to use that photo against you. I mean, they can always take a screenshot, but it's still better than just leaving it in that media folder between you and the person. You can go ahead and choose the View Once option. Now, back in June, Mark Zuckerberg actually confirmed that this feature would be coming, but the details of when it would be released were pretty scarce. So some people were thinking, what if it's not going to be happening? What if we're just hoping for nothing? An example of how this feature would come in handy is an example that Mark Zuckerberg gave about WhatsApp. Let's say you're sending sensitive information like your Wi-Fi password. You don't want people to constantly be able to log into your Wi-Fi, then that is perhaps one message that you can make it the option of View Once. Let's say you're sharing certain photos or videos, you can also enable that option on the chat. So the minute the person views that photo, then it will not be available for them to open once again. You'll get a message, or like the message would turn from a photo available into opened, and they cannot view that photo once again. It's very useful, honestly, because as of right now, people have never seen a feature like this on WhatsApp. We've seen it on Snapchat. I believe Instagram also does the same thing. When you send photos directly to someone, you can only open it once. But on WhatsApp, we have never seen something like this. Let me know, how would you use this View Once disappearing photo and video feature, and how would it come in handy for you? Let's open a conversation together. Our text lines are open, 4215 Door Etisalat, or sign into our DMs at Pulse 95 Radio. Coming up, we're talking all about Nokia bringing back our good old friend, the small cell phone, the one with the snake. Yes, you heard it right. It's coming back with a new, revived look that I'm going to be sharing all the details of in just a few moments.
If you liked this episode of Future Talk, drop a like and subscribe.
Pulse 95.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram for all our daily updates and top stories.